Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 29th day of November 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so we can check out those live spot prices. But before that, I'm going to welcome you over to a good morning to you at Tiny Numismatics. That's number 288. Now, the next thing I want to do is give a huge shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much. It'd be a lot more challenging without your help. Now, here, let's hit reload on the spot prices. Looks like gold is up 14.10 to 17.65.40. Silver up 34 cents to 21.55. Platinum up 12.40 to 10.22.70. And palladium up 8.70 to 18.90.50. So under 2,000, above 1,000, still above 21, and still above 16.50. I think that's a good sign. Now let's pop over here to the United States Mint bullion sales. No new totals added for November, but that's okay. We got 1.4 million silver eagles added for November. Now look at the proof set, still unavailable for 2022. Could we see this added to the mint schedule? Absolutely. Now speaking of the mint schedule, here we are in 2023, and the very first product that we're going to be seeing is the American Innovation $1 coin 2023 rolls and bags featuring the state of Ohio. And what's interesting about this is, well, firstly, the United States Mint could add products before this one on the drop day of January 30. So take that with a grain of salt. But what we don't know is, well, the images for these particular coins. Okay, so if we click the American Innovation $1 coin 2023 Ohio coin, and we do the 25 coin roll or the 100 coin bag, we don't see any pictures. We don't get any data. No information whatsoever. However, if we do try and subscribe to the Denver bag, well, gosh, guess what? Look at this. I'm going to go here, and it is completely unavailable. So the Philadelphias are available. However, the Denver roll and the Denver bag are unavailable for the American Innovation coins. And I thought that was really interesting, seeing how, well, that's never happened before. And if it did happen, it was like for one coin this year. So we're really in new territory for the American Innovation coins. And what's really interesting, folks, is that we already had the 2023 images for the American Women Quarters program, all right? But here we are, all right? The first coin's going to drop next year is the American Innovation coin for Ohio, and we still don't have any of the images from the United States Mint, the CFA, or the CCAC in regards to what we're going to be looking at next year. Okay, we have some of the candidates, and I'd like to show you some of those candidates. But here we go. American Innovation $1 coin images. This is the news image library, and if they were here, they'd be right here in 2023. There you go. There's all the years so far of the American Innovation coins. All right, Rhode Island, and they'd be right here, folks, but they're not. So that leads me to do a little bit of digging and find out what's what. So here we go. This is the coin that features the state of Ohio for 2023, and like I said on the mint schedule, this is going to drop late January. Now I think there's probably, well, let's see how many images here. So there's 12 here, right? And then an additional 5. So there you go. Of these images, all right, of the total images here, I think only these 3 have a good chance of becoming that particular coin. And I love this. These are remarkable images. Look at that, the symbolism, breaking those chains, and somebody is lifting you up. Because you know what? Let's face it, folks. Sometimes it's hard to do stuff on our own, and we need others to help us out. Look at that with the granite, with the rock. I love that one. If that doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know. You better check your pulse. Now, let's get over here to the next one. Now, this is the state of Louisiana. And this one's a party. It sure is. I really like, I mean, there's the Landicraft one. That's great. And, I think that's a Higgins boat. But really, there's nothing more American than jazz, right? Just a party, and it's music. It feels great. There's jazz and then there's the blues. And I think they're on the opposite sides of the spectrum as far as vibes. Jazz, blues. I mean, you can have bluesy jazz, but wow, it's a party. And this one's just great. Look at that. It shows movement right there. Sound. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. What do you think, folks? What's your favorite one from Louisiana? Is it this one with all the instruments just kind of floating out there like ghost images with the moon? Is it here? This is pretty cool too, right? That's amazing. I think that one there, and that's image 4. And then this one, this image 1, are probably the ones that we're going to be seeing, but you never know. Look at that. Could you imagine? That one too would be really cool. It's pretty basic, but it says everything right there that you need to know. Very cool. Now let's head over to the other one here from Indiana. I immediately was like, oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, look at that. I mean, come on. How could you not love that? In fact, if this does become the this choice for 2023 Indiana, I would love to see this one actually compete with the American Women Quarters for the Coin of the Year. I mean, that would be just stunning. So look at that, Indiana, all these car images. You've got just, wonder what they're going to celebrate. Cars? Yeah, look at this one's pretty cool too. So I've done a video about this already, but really this video is about how the United States Mint really haven't given us any of these new images for 2023. And I would suspect that because we are almost in December, Thursday is going to be December 1st, we're going to be seeing the images from the United States Mint drop rather soon. I would think any day now we're going to be seeing the designs that are chosen for 2023. Look at this. This is Mississippi. All right, this is the blues, Delta blues right there, Mississippi. Got a guitar. Look at that one. What? I love that one with the guitar and the playing the harmonica there. Such cool designs for this one. Look at that. So cool. Oh, I think that's my favorite one actually right there. Bam. 6-string guitar, Delta blues. It's so ornate. It's got really, I love the stars, the font. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Stunning design, no doubt about it. And then the other option for Louisiana, or Mississippi rather, is the first human lung transplant. So that would be kind of freaky on a coin, I think. I don't know if I'm ready to see that, but if we do, yeah, that'll be kind of interesting, right? Wow. Who knew? Now, I think we're going to go over to here, and this is coinworld.com, and this is by Paul Gilks, May 28, 2021. Now, it says here CFA recommends the 2023 American dollar design. So we're going to show you what they've chosen, all right? But we haven't seen the designs, the final designs, okay? Now, the CFA recommended design for the Louisiana dollar features the Higgins landing craft. That's right there. Boom, shakalaka. All right, the next one is Indiana, and you know that's going to be a car, right? So it focuses on a single car, noting the state's contributions to the automobile industry. The design represents the growing popularity of racing in Indiana, with a turn-of-the-century race car positioned at the starting line. Racing necessitated several automobile improvements, including the addition of a rearview mirror. The additional inscription, automobile industry, is arced across the top of the design. So let's see if we can find that one. Single car, and it's on the starting line, and automobile industry. Let's see. Bam! Whoops, that's not the right one. And we got a winner, chicken dinner. No, we don't. My bad. I'm all over the map. So here we go. Automobile industry at the starting line. I believe this is the one we're looking at. There we go. United States of America, automobile industry. But really, I hope they go back to the drawing board and add this one here. I think I love that one. And it reminds me of the banjo coin from this year and the Massachusetts telephone coin from 2020. And those are beautiful designs. And I think collectors would highly covet them. Now, let's go to the next one here. Okay, so this is Mississippi. The proposed Mississippi dollar reverse design, CFA, that's a Commission of Fine Art, recommends the state's legacy as the location for the first human lung transplant. Yikes! Yeah, I'm not sure I'm digging that, but if that's what they choose, that's what we got to go with. Now, for the final representation, Ohio, the design, both groups recommended the Ohio dollar focused on the people of the state's involvement with the Underground Railroad. Absolutely, I love that one. That is great. Let's see. The CFA recommends for Louisiana, Indiana, Mississippi, coins differed from recommendations of the three states' coins made by the CCAC at its main meeting. The two panels agreed on the design for the Ohio. So maybe that's why, folks, because they're not agreeing upon which designs to go with. Maybe that's why we're having such a huge delay in seeing the final images for the 2023 American Innovation Dollars. Who knew? But anyway, let's go to those plus ones. Now, how do you talk to a giant? Well, you got to use big words. Big words. They won't reach them if you can't. Now, it says this is Psalm 4 through 5. 4, 5. All right. It says here, don't sin by letting anger control you. Think about it overnight and then remain silent. Learn what you can learn from it. Glean what you can glean. Also, anger. Anger is not a bad thing. Now, it is if you act in anger, right? But anger really, it's not that bad of a thing. It's human emotion, and we're given it, but you're not supposed to use it by letting it control you. In fact, and let anything control you is probably not a good thing. So self-control is the key here. Now, let's go over here to 395 99.9 KON Coin News Radio. This is the Half-Forgotten Daydreams by John Cameron. Now, if you don't remember this song, well, just watch Nacho Libre. You'll remember all the way in. There it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a silver stacker.